Hello investors, my name is Vechain and welcome back to your number one place for all your investing needs. In today's video, we're going to be looking at 4 potential altcoins to buy in the month of June, and we're going to be looking at if the phenomenon that everybody is talking about, that the crypto usually crashes on the weekends, is true or not, and why it could be a possibility. So let's take a look. The market is down about 3.3% today on Saturday. The Bitcoin is down about 4% right now, currently trading at 36,000. Ethereum is down about 1.5%, trading at 2,400. We have Binance down about 5%, Cardano 3.8%, Dogecoin is down about 3%, Ripple is down 4%. Most of these altcoins, seem to be down about 5% or so. Some of them are a little bit higher, some of them are a little bit lower, but they seem to be, trending around that same area as Bitcoin is around 4 to 5%. So now we're going to be looking at if it's true, guys. Does cryptocurrency crash on the weekends or not? But before we get into it, guys, go ahead and smash that like button for me. Let's aim for 100 plus likes in this video. Subscribe to the channel. Turn on that bell notification so you get notified every time I make a new video. If you guys want to sign up for Webull, there's going to be a link in the description. Get your 2 free stocks valued up to $2,300, guys. They upped it from $1,800. Now it's $2,300. So go ahead and sign up for Webull. What are you waiting for? Let's get into it. So here is why cryptocurrency crashes on the weekends. Let's take a look. So key points right here. Let's see. Cryptocurrency is known for volatility, and some experts say crashes tend to happen on weekends. This has been a phenomenon in the crypto for several years, said Stephen McKinn, associate professor of finance at University of Oregon in Eugene and partner at Collab Currency, a cryptocurrency-focused investment fund. These weekend dips may have significant effects as regulators weigh the future of digital currency, experts say. Here's why these crashes may be happening. So, first thing, less trading on the weekends. One of the reasons for weekend cryptocurrency volatility is there's fewer traders. When the volume is low, the same trade size can move prices a lot more, he said. So obviously less volume, it takes less to push it on higher or lower. Now with banks closed over the weekend, there's also less trading because investors may not be able to add money to their accounts. And then you get more, momentum of market panic where there's a lot of selling pressure, he said. So maybe there's, these big whales selling off on the weekends to get the price to go down, and then they buy back in during the weekdays. So typically there's a rebound on Sunday night as Asian banks open into the Monday as US banks follow. Now plus there are cryptocurrency influencers like Tesla CEO Elon Musk who wave a heavy hand over the crypto space. When Musk tweets something negative about Bitcoin after hours, it may spark a wave of activity. But if he says something positive, that could also, push it the other way. So trading on margin, another reason for weekend price swings may be investors trading cryptocurrency on margin, which is borrowing money from the exchange to buy more assets. Now, when digital currency prices dip below a certain level, traders must repay the loan known as the margin call. But if investors don't cover the loan, exchanges may sell the digital currency to ensure they receive the borrowed money back. Now, with banks closed over the weekend, some traders may struggle to pay off the borrowed funds because they can't move money into their accounts, triggering sell-offs from exchanges, Shams said. So that's going to drop the price even further, he added. Now, the next one, market manipulation, the big one, guys. We have that FUD, guys. So it's also possible those trying to artificially influence cryptocurrency prices may be a factor. There are a lot of studies that show that there is market manipulation, said Shams. For example, 2019 research shows how Tether, digital currency tied to the US dollar, may have artificially inflated Bitcoin and other cryptocurrency prices during the 2017 boom, but researchers still don't know the extent to which it happens, he said. So, he's not, sure on that one. So one theory points to the so-called spoofing involving fake buy or sell orders to influence cryptocurrency prices by creating a false sense of supply and demand. Some believe this, happens more often during the week, causing digital currency prices to rise, but this theory may only be speculation, he said. Other experts say there's mixed views on these practices. I have not personally seen any conclusive evidence that suggests manipulation, McKeon said. Then right here we have crypto ETFs. So regardless of the reason for weekend volatility, it presents challenges for regulators weighing the approval of the cryptocurrency-based exchange-traded funds. While ETFs trading during the work week, investors can buy or sell cryptocurrency 24 hours a day, 7 days per week, and may create a mismatch for crypto ETFs, Shams said, because you're not going to be able to get in. So for example, if the digital currency market drops off by 20% on Sunday, those eager to sell may be stuck with their crypto ETFs until the market opens again on Monday, which is not a good sign. So Securities and Exchange Commission's chair Gary Gensler has called for greater investor protection for cryptocurrency, signaling more regulation may be necessary before the agency approves crypto ETFs. So this is the thing, guys. If you're stuck and you can't get out, it might not be a good idea to be in these ETFs because you're going to be stuck over the weekend. Let's say there's a crash on Saturday and Sunday. You have to wait until Monday to get out. So which is not a good thing for you guys. So you guys let me know in the comments below. What do you guys think? Is this a real thing? Does cryptocurrency actually crash on Sundays because of these reasons? Or do you think it's just a pattern that happens, naturally? You guys let me know in the comments below. And now let's get into these altcoins, guys. So the first altcoin on our list is going to be Stellar Lumens, XLM. This one is currently down 3.5% on the day, currently trading at 33 cents. So in the past week, it's down about 15%, and in the past month, down over 56% from highs of 79 cents or so in May. So obviously on the 1 year chart, this coin is still up over 348% from lows down here of about 0.0741 or so. We went to highs, like we said up here, of almost 80 cents or so in May. So huge gains were made there. The cryptocurrency has, dropped by about 60% or so from the high, but it's still trading at a decent level. We're still, trading at March levels, even April levels here. At one point we were trading, close to this area. So this pullback, once again, is a healthy pullback, and that's what we could continue to say in the cryptocurrency. We are pulling back down, and some people are freaking out way too quick. But you guys have to think, in April and May, we had, a tremendous, run on up, and it had to be, cooled off a little bit. And that's what's happening right now. We're cooling off a little bit. Hopefully, we'll continue to consolidate for the next few weeks or months and see how it pushes on higher towards the end of 2021. Hopefully, that is what we're hoping for, obviously. So this one has a market cap of 7.6 billion, so plenty of room for it to grow. Volume in the past 24 hours at 820.3 million, with the circulating supply at 23.1 billion. Now, Stellar's cryptocurrency, the Stellar Lumen XLM, powers the Stellar payment network. Stellar aims to connect banks, payment systems, and individuals quickly and reliably. So that is what Stellar Lumen does, guys. Next, we have Vechain. So Vechain is the number 2 cryptocurrency, VET. So this one right here is down about 6% today. In the past week, it's down about 18%, and on the past month, down 50%, guys, at lows down here of about 6 cents or 6.5 cents. Now, on the 1 year chart, this coin is almost up 1,000% from lows down here about 0.0077 or so. And then obviously here we saw highs up here in April or mid-April at around 27, 28 cents. So it has once again taken about a 50 to 70%, price cut since that area, but we're still trading at April levels, almost a little bit higher than April levels, actually. So we're still around that 11 cents area, which is nice. So right here, we see a consolidation period for the past few weeks as the crypto space is cooling off. A lot of people were jumping into crypto. Crypto is getting really popular towards the beginning of 2021. And, at the beginning of 2021, January and February, we saw the meme stocks, boom on higher. Now we saw crypto boom on higher. And now it's back to the meme stocks. So we see these, patterns continuing back and forth. They're jumping back and forth. So, next up, maybe crypto will boom again once the meme stocks, chillax a little bit. So this one has a market cap of 6.8 billion right now, with the volume in the past 24 hours at 881.5 million, and the circulating supply is around 64.3 billion. Now, Vechain is a cryptocurrency and smart contract platform focused on supply chain management. It allows manufacturers to add sensors such as RFID tags to their production products that can, then record data onto the Vechain blockchain. So Vechain, we've discussed it in the past. Pretty decent, market cap. It's on the lower side. It has a lot of room for potential in the future, and definitely a coin that we're going to be, keeping an eye out on for the next 5 to 10 years to see how it's going to perform, guys. And next up after that, the number 3 coin is going to be Cosmos Atom. So we've talked about this one maybe 3 months ago or so. We haven't talked about it recently, I don't believe. But this coin is down about 7.5% in the past 24 hours. On the past week, down 21%. And then in the past month, down about 56% or so. But obviously, on the 1 year chart, this coin is still up over 314% from lows down here of about $2.50 or so. We hit highs here in May at around $32, so we're down about 65% on Cosmos if you bought at the top, obviously. Now, we did break through this level at the $17 to $20 area. We broke through that and made a new support level right here, but we could go lower. If we go lower, we could see $8 or so. That's the next support level at around $7 to $8. So that is the level we're going to be watching for, and maybe a good buying opportunity around the $7 to $8 range. So we still have another $2 or $3 for it to drop before we get to that area. Market cap is super low at 2.5 billion. So this one definitely has a lot of potential for growth in the future as the market cap is low. The volume in the past 24 hours at 232.5 million. And then obviously the circulating supply is around 210.8 million atom. Now, what is Cosmos? So Cosmos is a cryptocurrency that powers an ecosystem of blockchains designed to scale and interpret with each other. Now, the team aims to create an internet of blockchains, a network of blockchains able to communicate with each other in a decentralized way. Cosmos is a proof of stake chain. Atom holders can stake their tokens in order to maintain the network and receive more Atom as a reward. So if you guys have your, Atom coins, you can go ahead and stake it and do other things to get rewards, and you can get more Atom coins. And this is the big thing that a lot of crypto investors are not familiar with, and something that you need to research, obviously, as I'm not a financial advisor. So all this is for educational purposes only. Speak to your financial advisor before investing. But farming and staking and all that, it's a good way of getting more coins if you believe in the coin for the long term. That way you can just do some staking and get some more coins in the future as a reward. So definitely an interesting thing to see how Atom is going to perform in the next 10 to 15 years as well. So let's see what happens with Cosmos. And then last but not least, the number 4 altcoin is going to be EOS. So EOS, we've discussed this one, trading at under $5 right now, down about 8%. In the past week, 19%. And then on the 1 month chart, down 67%. Up here, we saw highs of over $14 to $15. This is when Elon Musk said that Bitcoin is, not a green coin and that it's horrible for our environment. The coin went from about $6.50, jumped on up very quickly to 10, and then after 10 to $15, and then we saw, sell off back to the range where it was before all that hype happened. So we're back to the April prices once again. We're, back in time, I guess you could say about a month and a half in price wise. Now this is a good support level that we're going to be watching. As long as it doesn't continue to go lower, we're okay. We need it to consolidate a little bit sideways, trade sideways for a few weeks, maybe a few months, and then we'll, continue our run on higher. But it is a green coin, and that's an interesting thing to a lot of investors because they're looking for green coins for the future that will potentially be, growth coins that could potentially 10x, 20x, even 50x, depending on how they perform or what they, continue to do with their growth. So EOS right now has a market cap of 4.6 billion, so plenty of room for growth there. Volume in the past 24 hours at 1.6 billion, and then the circulating supply at 954.2 million. EOS is a cryptocurrency designed to support large-scale applications. There are no fees to send or receive EOS. Instead, the protocol rewards the entities that run the network periodically with new EOS, effectively substituting inflation for transaction fees. So that is obviously what EOS does, and we've discussed it before. If you guys haven't seen our green coins video, go ahead and check that out on the channel. I think we talked about like 6 green coins that are going to be great for the future. Now, guys, let's get into these other coins and see how they're performing. So Dogecoin down about 3%. On the week, it's down about 17%. In the past month, 36%. And then obviously on the 1 year chart, it's up over 12,300%. Now, we hit those highs at 33, 34 cents or so. And now we're, like we said, we're trading around this support level, around this 30 cents area. We're probably going to be trading here for a while, and then hopefully we continue to trend on higher, but it could pull back down. If it goes lower, that's when it's going to get dangerous because it's going to create new lows down to about 20 cents or so. And if we break through that support level, then that's when we definitely have to start worrying. But a lot of people still believe that Dogecoin is going to hit that $1 area. So let's see what happens. The market cap right now is at 40.6 billion on Doge. All right, guys. So Bitcoin is down about 4.2%. So 420 right there. Currently trading at $35,700 or so. We hit lows down here about 34,000. But once again, guys, we could not break through that resistance level up here at close to 38,000 or so. We couldn't do it. We can't do it. We can't, we've tried so many times now in the past month or so, and it just can't be broken, guys. We've tried, a few times, like we said, can't break through that 38,000 and get to 40,000 and potentially 42 for a breakout. That's what we've been waiting for. We even hit lows down here of 31,000 at one point in the past week. Now, in the past month, as you can see, it's been trading around this level since May 19th. So almost a whole month, we've been trading sideways here, which is actually a positive sign because that means we have a support level right here, and we're consolidating sideways, which is okay. So obviously we did come down from lows of about, or highs from about 65,000. Now we're consolidating right here. Now we're hoping to break through that 42,000 like we said, so we can continue to uptrend higher, but obviously it could continue to go lower and lower after that. It all depends which way it's going to go. So these next, few months are going to be very crucial to see how the crypto market is going to perform, if it's going to continue to boom on higher or pull back lower. Now market cap 668 billion right now with Bitcoin. So after that, we have Ethereum, obviously, and Ethereum is doing a little bit worse than Bitcoin actually right now, but market cap is 281.5 billion, down about 1%, 1.5% in the past 24 hours, hitting lows down here about 2,200. Now in the past week, this one's down about 10% from highs up here of about 2,800 or so. In the past month, once again, we've been consolidating around this area since May 25th, May 24th or so. We've been, bouncing back and forth. We can't break through the 3,000 area. So we need Ethereum to break through 3,000, which is a little bit more work right there. But if it doesn't break through that, we're going to be, a little bit worried. As you can see, we're on a little bit of a downtrend. As long as we don't break through, obviously that previous low of about 1,700, I believe, that happened here on May 23rd, we're okay. So we have about a $700 gap on the downside until we, start to worry about things a little bit. So obviously volume is still high on this one. It's up over 900% the past year. So Ethereum's still doing very, very well. We're still trading at April prices, like we said, a little bit higher actually than April prices right there. So we're only down about a month or so in gains. But once again, we had a huge run here in April, towards the end of April into May, and then we saw a sell-off, which is definitely great because it was way over, bought right there, and it was getting hot. So this is just a little bit of a cool off, guys. Now you guys let me know, are any of these cryptos on your list, and which ones are you buying in the month of June? I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, smash that like button. Let's aim for 100 plus likes in this video. Subscribe to the channel, turn on that bell notifications to get notified every time I make a new video. If you guys want to start of a Webull and get your 2 free stocks valued up to $2,300, check out the link in the description, and it's going to be the first pinned comment in the comment below as well. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.